Good morning. It's Ros Boundy Psychic Medium here this morning for our Daily Lenormand card spread reading. I'm going to be reading them for you. Here we go. Good morning, Holly. Now I'm going to get into it because I've got my volunteering day. It's the regular one on a Thursday, so I need to get mobile shortly. So good morning, Sky. I'll go straight away round to the cards. So tune into your psychic senses and get into receiving those messages, trusting them. I am well, Holly, very well. So here we go. Oh, I forgot to get my little pencil. Oh, and here we've got our card first. I'll just put that down. Can't hold the two things at once. Here we've got our card. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. Have a look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, I love it. So put that on my desk in prominent position. And here we have one of Leanne's cards that actually almost threw itself out when I was shuffling, because I did manage to shuffle them this morning, is the 1111, the confirmation. It's just this card, confirmation. Ask those desired questions and open your heart to receive the signs from above. So certainly do that. When you are asking the questions, give it time to listen for the answers as well. And I had the two of them actually throwing themselves out at the same time. Wolf was the other one. So look at those connections that surround you and use your voice. It's time to actually speak up because communication is the key. Okay, so there's that combination of the confirmation and, just trying to get it out again. The confirmation and listening for those answers. Okay, so we need to be making sure that that's what we're doing. Okay, now the deck that I'm using is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, as I have been using for so long. You should be used to it, as if you're wanting that deck to actually recognise the. I just realised how big I was there. Recognise the actual branding of it is what I was after there. So, quite a few of you have popped in now. So, good morning, Judy. And we've got Holly sent me a little heart. Thank you. Good morning, Carol. And we've got Diane. Good morning to you as well. And it does look like I'm not looking at you because I am looking at the comment stream just to press the button on the right spot. So, good morning, Keza. And the owl reminds you of your grandpa, wise old soul. The owl's a beautiful deck. It's a lovely little, it's just a little daily guidance shuffle and pick one type card. And the 11 is your grandpa. Love it. Yeah, they're beautiful, isn't it? He was asking for a sign. The next thing you pop on. Wolf packs my grandpa and uncles. Is this wonderful? They do tune in at the right times for each and every one of us. Just be ready for it. Expect answers when you're asking the questions too. So good morning, Nikki. You made it on time? You certainly have. And now I'm going to continue so that I'm on time to where I'm needing to be. Oh, that's not quite showing the number there because snake is 7. We need the numbers for those of you who are into the numerology. Excuse me. So I'll put that up a little bit. Oh, it's not quite showing still, but that's all right. Bouquet in our home space. Heart in our workspace. I've got a tickle in the throat because I was at Guts and had part of my toast before I hopped on. And I think there's a crumb there that's just stuck at the wrong spot, which is my own fault for being a Guts, not waiting. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to have a slurp of my coffee. And I've actually left that crooked. And here's the Virgo in me. I cannot stand that. I've got to fix it. Got to fix it. Sorry for the motion factors. Oh, that's a bit better, isn't it? That's a bit better. And good morning, Julia and Kat. Good morning. Oh, our morning. Yes, it is good morning. Good morning. I found the right one. Kat. Right. We got up to the snake in the unexpected before I coughed. Then we've got the mice in our role, and we have the key as that outcome card. a really nice set of cards in that horizontal that flow from the bouquet, the key to the heart. Beautiful set of cards there. Not so sure about the snake and the mice, but let's listen to the story. Yeah, exactly. Ask it, believe it, receive it. That's exactly right. Now, bouquet, that's thank yous. Recognition, it's that acknowledgement. So in your home space, gift out the flowers of love, receive the flowers of love. We're giving and receiving. So it's that two-way. And remember how we had the communication being part of it with Wolf? Was it communication? Yeah, I've closed the lid. But communication is part of it. And it's flowers, the receiving energetically or physically. It is saying the thank yous to people to acknowledge that you really do appreciate them. Or send some flowers to someone today, and it'd be wonderful if you receive some flowers too. So have that sense of appreciation and acknowledgement for each other as you're moving through your home space today. Really see how much that those who are in your space do mean to you. And I mean the close space, that is our vulnerable space, that is home, family, and the close friends that we have. Bring that together in that form of that loving energy that is a thank you. Thank you for being part of my life, okay? Because we're moving that across and even into our workspace, loving what we're doing in our work. So it's not an in love, it can be that you've picked up something in your workspace that you actually are feeling passionate about today, that you are wanting to move into in a more concentrated, detailed way because you're loving it, what you're doing. So it's bringing that connection of an emotional, a bit of an emotional and a feeling into it type of sensation today is what I'm feeling, so that you are feeling your work. You really, and partly that appreciation flowing over into that, how lucky you are to be in work, be able to have something to do and gift to others in the form of the work you're contributing and being paid for, and the way that they around you help as teams. It's not just the one-on-one as a pair or partnership, it's also in teams, okay? So believe believe the oh, good morning, Sarah. Lovely to have you here. Oh, shit, I did that very, very fast, didn't I? I love the card I pulled this morning too, from your deck. Now, I can't remember what I got to, but you've got the message with that, what you're moving into in your workspace. Love it, feel into it, that you're really enjoying that, almost a passion part of what you're doing, because it's something you really enjoy, that you're getting along with others in that teamwork factor to be able to get it moving along in happiness, joy, and all that love brings, that really enjoying what you're doing. So it just does tend to flow a little better that way, isn't it? And we've got the key unlocking that process in the middle. Now, snake in that unexpected, I'm feeling it really feels like there's a growth happening, and yes, protecting what it's got, protecting its space, being its true wise. It feels like a wise elf for some reason. Shedding a skin, preparing to shed another skin. So in a vulnerable position. So there might be those moments where you do feel vulnerable, but it's ready for feeding time, because what I'm getting here is the mice in our role, this connection that we've got here between the snake and the mice is that snakes eat mice. Mice are feeding on whatever we're bringing them. So it sort of is completing the cycle of what is natural, the cycle of what is growth and progress and moving on, growth and progress and moving on. We may feel at times that we've got someone sneaking in our back door, or in the pantry, thieving what isn't really theirs. But isn't it resources just to be shared? That there really is, once we actually get into it, there is really no ownership. Like the snake doesn't own what is behind it there as far as what it's protecting. The mice don't own what they're thieving, but they're still able to use those resources to what is for their good. Yeah, it might be a bias, but it's still, for us, our role is to use the resources we have with a wise way of sharing too, I think. I'm feeling that there is definitely teamwork and structure and looser structure, I think, around what we're doing today. You see how the snake's, it's almost just hanging by its tail, but able to curl up and still protect itself, the strength in that, and the ability to be just wherever it is, it's doing what's natural to it, the same as the mice. Let's be that today for us, that message that wherever we are, open that key to being that authentic self, and we're going to have that inner love of self, that whatever door this is opening that's from our own inner self, being able to flourish and flower and be that for others around us as well in that nourishing way. Like the mice are nourishing themselves, like the snake is protecting itself. The snake remembers unexpected moments that you're feeling vulnerable and wanting to protect yourself. That the mice, our role really is to use our resources wisely. Be careful how we're sharing them, but certainly it is a sharing position from what I can see in the cards today. Okay, now, and Sarah, you're saying you'll need to watch again from the start as you were enjoying your share too much. Hey, that's all right. I understand the enjoying a share. I enjoyed washing my hair this morning, and I don't normally like washing it. It's just because I think the thumb, but I really enjoyed it this morning for some reason. Like you said, it's just sometimes those moments carry us away. And Kim, good morning to you, listening while driving to work again. Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing in that way. There's someone who's decided to be a pest. Dear me, these trolleys. And Shaz, good morning to you. Wonderful to see you here. Now, so, in that summary, it is being who you are, acknowledging yourself and others around you in your family, in your home space. And that's moving into that workspace as well, loving what you're doing through the day to day, connecting with the resources that we have to share in whatever way that we feel we need to. Sometimes we might feel that we need to protect. Probably for good reason. Other times, just share, use the resources wisely, and be open to unlocking that key, seeing what it is that it's going to be gifting to you in that freedom as that cage is opened. Okay, so thank you, Holly, for sharing. Now, I just got to go back to the other screen because I am needing to go. Thank you so much for being here and sharing time with me in it's not as fun when there's no one there. It's lovely to have you sharing this space and being able to actually, gift each other with our presence. Even for it's Kim, isn't it? Who's whilst you're driving, you're listening. It's being able to. It's that whole sharing of the energy. It is like big family. It's that the quantum sharing of energy, physics, and all the rest of it, the whole of. It's wonderful to be able to do this. So thank you. And thank you, Holly, for those lovely little emojis too. I love them. And Diane, thank you. I will be here again tomorrow morning at the 8-ish. Thank you, Holly. I'm grateful for you, each and every one of you. So thank you. Certainly, if there's others that you think would enjoy or needing just this little bit of guidance in the morning to focus every morning, certainly point them this way, to my Ros Bandy page or the mytimetv.live, doesn't matter. And I do go to I think it's supposed to be going to my profile and also to my YouTube. So each and every way, there's a way to watch or listen. So thank you, Keza, and thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. And Sharon, you've shared. Thank you very much. I don't know how Facebook deals with their AI algorithm and all that sort of BS these days. I don't do this because of algorithms and likes and all the rest. I do it because I love sharing with you and giving some form of guidance. It's mine as well. I receive as much from you guys as I'm gifting out. It's that shared resource like we've got in the cards today. So thank you. Keep being the best you that you can be. And thank you, Nikki. Have a blessed day, everyone. That's a really lovely blessing to give. Thank you. And thank you, Keza. So till tomorrow, we'll see you then. Bye.